Clarisse McClellan is a character from Fahrenheit 451, a dystopian work written by Ray Bradbury. The novel portrays a future society dominated by censorship, superficial entertainment, and the suppression of independent thought. Clarisse is a curious, perceptive, and unconventional teenager who values nature, conversation, and reflection. Her brief but impactful presence sparks the protagonist's transformation and challenges the norms of her conformist society. One character story. Clarisse McClellan enters the narrative as Guy Montag's young neighbor, immediately distinguished by her unusual behavior and outlook. Unlike most citizens in this dystopian society, she does not conform to the fast-paced, entertainment-driven lifestyle that discourages deep thinking. Instead, Clarisse enjoys walking outdoors, observing the natural world, and engaging in meaningful conversations with her family. Her first encounter with Montag is pivotal. She speaks openly and inquisitively, asking him questions that others would avoid. Her famous question, "Are you happy?" unsettles Montag, forcing him to confront feelings he has long ignored. Through their conversations, Clarisse introduces Montag to ideas that are foreign to him: the beauty of nature, the importance of self-reflection, and the value of genuine human connection. Clarisse describes her family as strange by societal standards because they sit together, talk, and share ideas, activities that have become rare and even suspicious in their world. She herself is labeled antisocial by authorities, ironically because she prefers real interactions over passive consumption of media. Her school experience further highlights the oppressive environment, as she criticizes the system for prioritizing rote learning and discipline over curiosity and understanding. Despite her gentle demeanor, Clarisse's perspective is quietly subversive. She does not openly rebel against the system but simply lives differently, embodying an alternative way of being. Her presence plants the seeds of doubt in Montag's mind, gradually leading him to question his role as a fireman and the values of his society. Clarisse's story is abruptly cut short. Montag later learns that she has died, reportedly struck by a speeding car. This sudden and somewhat ambiguous death underscores the fragility of individuality in a society that suppresses difference. Although she appears only in the early part of the novel, her influence lingers throughout the story. In essence, Clarisse's story is less about a traditional character arc and more about her role as a catalyst. She does not undergo significant change herself. Instead, she initiates change in others. Her brief life and untimely death highlight both the danger of nonconformity and the enduring impact one person can have on another's awakening. Role in the narrative. Clarisse McClellan functions primarily as a catalyst for transformation within the narrative. Although her presence is limited in terms of page time, her impact on the protagonist, Guy Montag, is profound and lasting. Without Clarisse, Montag's journey from conformity to rebellion would likely never begin. Her role is to introduce an alternative perspective to the oppressive norms of society. Through her curiosity and openness, she challenges Montag's assumptions and encourages him to think critically about his life and work. She serves as the initial spark that ignites his internal conflict. Clarisse also represents a contrast to other characters, particularly Mildred and the broader society. While most individuals are absorbed in superficial entertainment and avoid meaningful interaction, Clarisse values depth, awareness, and emotional connection. This contrast highlights the emptiness of the society Bradbury portrays. Furthermore, Clarisse's early disappearance from the narrative reinforces her function. She is not meant to develop alongside Montag but to set his transformation in motion. Her absence creates a sense of loss and underscores the cost of individuality in a conformist world. Symbolic significance. Clarisse McClellan symbolizes curiosity, innocence, and the power of independent thought. She represents a way of life that values observation, reflection, and genuine human connection, qualities that have been largely eradicated in her society. She also symbolizes nature and mindfulness. Her appreciation for simple experiences, such as watching the rain or noticing the details of the world around her, contrasts sharply with the artificial, overstimulated environment of others. Through Clarisse, Bradbury emphasizes the importance of slowing down and truly experiencing life. Additionally, Clarisse can be seen as a symbol of awakening. While Montag undergoes the transformation, Clarisse is the force that initiates it. She acts as a mirror, reflecting truths that Montag has never considered. Ray Bradbury likely created Clarisse to embody the qualities he believed were being lost in modern society: curiosity, imagination, and meaningful communication. During a time when mass media was rapidly expanding, Clarisse serves as a reminder of the value of critical thinking and personal connection. Her youth is also significant. By making her a teenager, Bradbury suggests that these qualities are natural and inherent but can be suppressed by societal pressures. Clarisse represents what people might be if they were not conditioned to conform. Readers generally view Clarisse as one of the most memorable and beloved characters in the novel, despite her limited presence. Her authenticity and gentle wisdom resonate strongly, making her stand out in a world of superficiality. Many readers appreciate her role as a catalyst, recognizing that her influence extends far beyond her brief appearances. However, some critics feel that her character is somewhat idealized, representing an almost too perfect embodiment of innocence and insight. Overall, Clarisse is widely regarded as a powerful symbol of individuality and a key figure in the novel's exploration of knowledge, freedom, and human connection. For conclusion, Clarisse McClellan is a perceptive and unconventional young girl whose curiosity and openness distinguish her from the rest of society. As a concise characterization, she serves as a catalyst for change, inspiring others, particularly Montag, to question their beliefs and seek deeper meaning in life. Symbolically, Clarisse represents curiosity, mindfulness, and the enduring power of independent thought. Her connection to nature and her emphasis on genuine human interaction highlight the qualities that have been lost in her dystopian world. From a reader's perspective, Clarisse is widely admired for her authenticity and influence. Though her role is brief, her impact is lasting, making her one of the most significant and memorable characters in the novel. Her presence reinforces the importance of questioning, observing, and truly living, even in the face of societal pressure.